The first time the woman took a bath at her husband's house, she froze when she realized she'd forgotten to bring a bath towel. Panicked and unsure what to do, her eyes landed on a t-shirt her husband had left in the bathroom. But just as she walked back to the bedroom in the oversized shirt, her husband, who she'd thought was working late at the office, walked through the door. Flustered, she spun around to run, but her foot slipped and she went tumbling toward the floor. Luckily, he quickly maneuvered his wheelchair forward and caught her firmly in his arms. The sudden close contact sent her heart racing and her cheeks burning bright red. She scrambled to her feet, mumbled an apology, and darted back to her room, though she couldn't stop silently marveling at how toned his figure was. Moments later, he knocked softly and handed her a set of proper pajamas, biting back a smile at how flustered she looked. Late that night, she tiptoed into his bedroom, planning to give him a ring she'd carefully picked out. Before they married, she'd had no idea he was the wealthiest man in the entire city, so the ring she'd bought was far from lavish. Afraid he'd find it cheap and unworthy, she slipped it quietly into a drawer instead. But when she came down for breakfast the next morning, she was stunned to see the exact ring she'd hidden resting on his finger. The fact that she wasn't wearing a ring herself left him sullen and quiet, and he couldn't help but wonder if she still had feelings for her first love. 3 years prior, she'd dated her first love. Back then, she'd worked 3 jobs just to help fund his startup. But when she was framed for a wrongdoing, he refused to believe her and coldly broke up with her without a second thought. Later, after her unexpected whirlwind marriage to the CEO, she'd taken a job at his company, never guessing that her new department manager would be none other than her ex. She froze awkwardly on the spot, but he walked right past her, pretending he didn't know who she was. Just when she thought keeping things strictly professional would work out fine, he called her into his office under the pretense of work. She'd planned to drop off her report and leave immediately, but he insisted on hearing her side of the story from back then. With her feelings long dead, she had nothing left to say to him. But when he found out she was married, he flew into a rage, furiously accusing her of having cheated on him all those years ago.